Okay, now we're going to basically look at the Criteria 3 tab in the statistics. By now, in theory, you should have watched the Introduction to Statistics, Criteria 1 and Criteria 2. It doesn't really matter if you haven't, because each tab is kind of related to itself. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to jump in there and we'll take a look. So we go into our statistics, the familiar start date, end date, and the all-important magic button that shows us all our details. And now we're going to jump straight to Criteria 3. And again, these are more search filters that enable you to tailor the results that actually are displayed on the screen, which obviously is ideal for all different scenarios. If you want to know, for example, a member of staff who doesn't seem to be pulling their weight, you can find out how much money they're making for you. Likewise, you can check on the strong staff and see what they're selling and their trends that make them stronger, and you can train your other staff up to the same standard. So there's loads of purposes for this. It's not just for the VAT man. So here we go. First off, you've got type and subtype filters. You should be aware of types and subtypes there in your products, where you can categorize a selection of products down to cat, and then you can further categorize them down to cat food or cat basket, etc. So we can actually filter by these. So I can say, right, I would like to know how many products I've sold for cats. You can even filter it further if you so wish, and you can select the category from cats, and as you can see, collars, bedding, etc. are all in there. So for this purpose of this, I'm not going to bother with that one. You've also got exclude types and subtypes, which is the opposite of this one. This one is saying I want to see cats. If I was to do the same in here, it would simply be telling it that I do not want to see anything with cat, but everything else. So you get all your products for every other species of your food products, etc., but you wouldn't get cat. So there's one or the other there, really. Exclude keyword. That literally is what it says. You can put a word in, for example, in cat, you might not want anything to do with catnip, so you could exclude the words catnip or simply nip, and then when you do the search, they would not show up. Moving on to the next one, you've got customer belongs to group. Now that's a whole bigger subject on what a customer group is. You'll be glad to know there are some super duper videos waiting for your viewing, but in the meantime, suffice to say, these literally let you choose whether or not the customer who bought the product belongs in a given group. In this case, I've made one called staff members. Or you could go with any staff members that do not belong in that group. Obviously, it's not just for staff members, it's for your customers primarily, where you can have groups of customers who get tailored discounts, which, as you are well aware with our Premier EPOS system and the strength of its marketing, not only is it unique to our Premier EPOS system, but it is one of its major selling points. And of course, it is designed to help you improve your business, grow it, grow more stores, so you buy more EPOS systems from us. Okay, so that is, of course, the Criteria 3 tab. Armed with these 3 tabs and this here, you can tailor the results to a very precise selection of your products within a transaction. It's extremely powerful, extremely useful, and in some more of my videos you're going to see charts and reports, chart report view, and of course we have live statistics and the good old weather, which we all have come to know and love. So with those there, you really have a powerful tool in front of you, and that's just one small piece of our massive piece of software. So I shall leave you with that. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you later. Thank you. Bye bye now.